Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel again. So as you know that we are inside the module version control systems with Studio, and in this part we're going to be starting the integration with the UiPath Studio. So I'm going to be showing you how it's easy to implement and integrate the GitHub or any type of version control system software with your UiPath Studio. Let's get started, guys. Okay. So in the previous video, I told you everything about git bash, your CLI command line interface using the git, but it's not mandatory to use git bash. It was just the bonus session. So the main crux of the module will be starting from this session, when we'll be only and only seeing the integration with the UiPath Studio with the help of UiPath Studio integration inbuilt tools with the which will be helping us to connect the GitHub with the Studio. Let's see how we can do it. For example, we are inside the GitHub, guys, and we have already made a demo repository. It is empty, by the way. And let's go to the Studio and start a process. Chapter, it is 116. I'll say git demo integration with Studio. Let's create it. So it's pretty simple, guys. Okay, it's not that hard. Okay, and one more thing, guys, and in the last video we have already discussed about the SSH key, how to create the SSH key. So we'll be doing this pull and push with the help of SSH key only. Okay, secure shell protocol key we have will be using here, and we'll be pushing this code with the help of SSH key, not with the use of HTTPS, right, URL. So let's quickly copy this SSH key over here, and inside of this we have some we are at the Studio, and for example this will be the main branch. So I'm just gonna add a message over here, message box, that main branch, right? So this will be the main branch from which the coders or the developers will be creating more branches, also called the feature branches also. Okay, so this will be the develop branch, and the co-branches in from which this code will be originating, that will be called feature branches, right? Okay, so this is the main branch. For example, I'm the developer, I have done my work over there, and I'll be pushing this inside a git repo, right, inside my local repo first, then we'll push the code to the git repo. And guys, one more thing, same to git bash, it is similar, but you don't need an internet connection to push it to a local repository, but you need an internet connection to push it to the remote repository. Okay, that is the beauty of git compared to other central VCS, central version control system, centralized version control system. Okay, so what we'll do, I can go from here as well. I'll tell you both the methods. First, you have to go over here and you can go to add to source control and copy git init. So what it will be doing, add the current project to a new local git repository. It will be creating a local git repository and adding this whole project inside of it. It is just same as the command as git init in the git bash. The repository location can be the same as the project folder or a parent folder. Pretty easy. Git init, let's press it. So it is asking that which folder should I create the git local repository for the first time. So this is the folder. I'll select the folder. Now it is a new pop-up has opened and the commit changes. Now I'll just say first commit. This is my first commit. Okay, I'll say commit. Quickly I'll say commit only. Okay, so this is now pushed to my local repository, but not yet pushed to my remote repository. I have to yet push it to a remote repository later onwards. Okay, so I'll just click on save over here, and if I'll refresh it, you guys can see that we don't have anything because we have only pushed it to our local repo with the commit message first commit. Okay, so now what we have to do, if I'll go over here, and we have this option, these new options called add, commit and all. I hope you guys can see this. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have this push. Okay, so now we will pushing it to a remote repo. So the URL that I copied is this, and I'll say demo git. like this. Okay, and now I'll say add. So this I have added. I quickly say save. Okay, so now I think it has quickly verified our SSH key over there. Yeah, within the last week, yeah, it has quickly added and verified it as well. Now what I'll do, I'll just push it, refresh it. We can see that we have our first commit inside the remote repository, right, without the help of git bash, guys. So and guys, one more thing, I am having some fever and some not well today, so if I'm not able to speak properly, don't mind, okay? Please. Okay. Yeah, so we are in the main branch and we have pushed our code to the local repo, then we have pushed our code to the remote repository as well, right? So you can see I have just shown you this was the first commit, right? I have also given the committed message over there as well, right? So this is how we can use a freshly built empty repository, remote repository, and copy our UiPath project into a local repository, Git repository, and then push it to a remote repository over there. I hope this is very clear, guys. Okay, cool. So now you can see that this is the repository. This is the local repository. It is showing the name of the local repository, Chapter-116. This is a chapter name. This is the project name over there as well, Chapter-116. And this will be showing that there are no unpushed commits, means there is nothing pending in our pushing commit, means everything is committed to the local repository. Okay, and this will be showing the changes. For example, I'll just say message, and I'll say first committed, like this. I'll just save it. Always remember to save your project right before committing it. So you can see that we have one change. If I'll click on this and if I'll click over here, right, in the show changes, so you can see that we have a new message box added in our local repository. See, this is the show conflict, or sorry, solve conflicts page. So what you guys can do, you can see that in the latest or in the remote repo we have this, in the local repo we have added a message box. So you can just see the changes over here, right? And please provide a commit message. So see, I can provide a new commit message. For example, I can say commit second commit, but if I'll press amend commit over here without writing the second commit, let's see. So you can see that it is showing me the first commit. So guys, amend commit will be modifying your latest commit to the remote rep, right? It will be modifying your latest commit, right? So for example, I forgot to add something in my first commit, so I can add, like I can say added a message box like this, and I can just commit. So this will be committing it to my local repository, not to my remote repository, but I can push it. See, now it is showing that one branch main is one ahead and one behind, means if I'll click on this, so it is saying that the current branch is out of date, means the current branch in the remote repository is out of date, means my local repository is one step ahead of the remote repository, obviously, because I have added some code over here. For example, this message box is code, imagine that. So I have to just, or what I can do, I can override this content, or I can choose what to override and all. So let's see how we can do it. So I'll just click over here, pull or replace. It will be opening the solve conflicts window for me, and I can choose which mode, which branch I need to push over there. For example, this is the remote branch, this is the local branch, or this is the reconsider as well. This is the remote repository, that is the local repository over there. So you can see that in our remote repo we don't have a message box, but in our local repo we have a message box as well. So what I have to choose, I have to choose the right one. If I choose the left one, this will be nothing, right? The commit will be having no effects. But as I have chosen the right one, see, message box, save. So now if I'll refresh my this commit, so you can see that first commit added a message box. See, all these files have been changed before only, but only this file, because we have changed the message box in the main.xaml, was affected. So it was saying first commit added a message box over here, right? I hope this is very clear, guys, that how we have used amend commit inside of Git integration with the UiPath Studio. कैसे हमने use किया, you guys can see, right? Okay, so for example, this is the main branch, or you can say developer branch as well. So like, see, you can see in the main, you can see, click over here in the drop down box, you don't have any branches, but the main thing is that now we'll be creating a new branch. So how I can create a new branch? We see I can create a new branch from here as well, but I need to create the new branch from my UiPath Studio. How I can do it? I'll just click over here like this, and now we are in the main branch. This is the main or develop branch. I need to create a feature branch or a sub branch or a co-branch. For example, there is a new developer coming. This is the main code, right? And he or she want to pick up from this code and develop the code ahead. How he or she can do it? Let's see. For example, the developer has come, and I'll just click over here, manage branches, and what I'll do, I'll just say this will be refreshing all the branches. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just say plus. So it is asking me create a branch from main. So it is now, it will be creating a feature branch from this main branch. Let's see, this main branch was having the last commit as first commit added a message box, that was this, and now it is being, now we are creating a new branch from this main branch, that will be the developer one, will be carrying his or her work ahead, right? So how I can do it, I'll just do it like this. I'll say dev one, right? For example, this is the developer one branch, so I'll say dev one, and I'll say create branch from main, and you can see a new branch have been made over here. I'll just say save. Now you can see that we have main branch, but if I'll click over here, and if I'll go to my dev1 branch, so this is the dev1 branch. Now I'm not inside the main branch, you can see as well. See, this is the main branch, you can see inside here as well. I'll just do it like this. Yeah, you can see that this is the main branch, right? And this is the dev1 branch. You can also do like this, go into the manage branches, and you are in dev1, you have to go to the you have to check out the new branch or the main branch. You can click over here or check out main branch like this, so you will be in the main branch. We have to go into the dev branch, you can do like this. Now in the main branch, you have to go to the dev1 branch, just click on dev1, right click, say check out branch, switch to this branch like this. Simple as it is, right? So what it will be doing, we have I'm the dev1 and there was a main branch. Now I'm in the dev1 branch. Cool. So now I need to do some coding. I am doing my coding over here, and my coding is as simple as writing second commit. I wish that was the case. Right? Okay, second commit, right? For example, I am developer one and I have done the second commit, right? And now I'll just save it. You can see that there is a one pencil icon over here, means this is ready to be committed, and there are one changes. Let's see what are all the changes. Let's click on this and let's see over here. So you can see in my local, this local repo, I have added in this specific branch, I've added a message box over there. Obviously in my remote repo there were only 2 message boxes, not the 3 message boxes. So in my local repository there are 3 message boxes, because I have just now added and wrote a second commit in front of you. But in my local, in my remote, there was no 3 message boxes over there, so that's why it is showing like this. This is just to show the changes. Okay, so now if I'll press amend commit again, see, you can see that it will be showing the last recent commit message over there, right? So what I'll do, I'll just say second commit, and I'll say dev1 added message box like this, right? And now I just commit and push. I need to commit the changes as well inside the local and then push it as well. It will be doing both the things for you. So if I just refresh it, so you can see that it has already created a new branch for me. And over here, if I go to the dev1, you can see the second commit, dev1 added a message box. But the main thing is that if I will be checking out my main branch over there, you can see that we don't have any dev1 coding over here. Why? Because that was a different branch we pushed, and this is the main branch. I hope you're getting it right. That's what I'm trying to say. Cool. Okay. Now let's take a scenario like, for example, in the dev1 branch, we have second commit as well, right? And in the main branch, we have only the first commit. Now the coding has all completed. I just want to merge the dev1 branch with the main branch. Obviously, the dev1 branch will be merged into the main branch, not the vice versa. Okay. So what I'll do, the branch in which you have to merge your code, just go inside that branch and go to the manage branches, right? And what you need to do, you just need to click on the branch you need to merge with your current branch. Your current branch is main. Cool. Your current branch is main, and what you need to do, you need to merge dev1 with the main branch. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to merge your dev1 with the main branch. Right now you can see I'm in the main branch. Hope you guys can see. Yeah, right now you can see I'm in the main branch, and I need to merge dev1 into the main branch. I'll just go into my main branch, click into manage branches that I've just did. Show you once again, main, manage branches, and I'll just click on the branch I need to merge to this specific branch, and I'll just say merge. Right click there, merge. So now it will be showing you a solve conflicts window over there. What it will be showing, see, in the remote branch, I have a message box 3, but in this branch I don't have it, right? So I need to choose the left branch because I need it to be merged with this branch as well. I'll just click save, and I'll just say third commit merged dev1 into, I chose the left hand side branch because I wanted my 3 message boxes present in the main branches that was being merged with the dev1 branch. Okay, dev1 into main and push as well. So let's see that what we have to take. Let's go into rebase section. Yep. So you can see that inside the local branch, inside the local repo, in the dev, you can say the dev branch, what we have to do, we have 3 boxes over here, but inside the remote we only have 2. So I have it has already intelligently chosen right. I'll just say save. So guys, now you can see in the main branch I have the dev1 commit as well. So dev1 branch has been successfully merged with the main branch. How cool it is without using the git bash, right? We're using all those commands over there, but that was very fun as well. But over there we just have to do some clicks, apply some small logic and some very neat and clean tricks over there, and just we can have our code merged into a single branch, simple as it is. So we are not having any push or any commits over there, right? And if you'll go to the dev1 branch, we have this. If I'll go to the main branch, we have this. So the code has been successfully merged, right? Okay, cool. One more thing, guys, you must be asking me, what is this pull? So this will be pulling any data from the remote repository. If I have, for example, made a mistake in my local and I need to undo the changes, and that undo changes is present inside the remote, I can use this pull to rebase or pull the data from the remote to my local and update the code, and then again push back it to the remote repository, right? So how cool is this, guys? So guys, this is completing our Git, right? In the next part we'll be seeing some good new Git practices, right? It is very easy, and we will also be doing a check your knowledge part as well, some important 11 questions which can be asked in your examinations and in your interviews as well over there, right? So guys, this all I have covered inside this small video, right? And it was not that much, ठीक है, इतना hodgepodge नहीं था, इतना इसमें मैंने बता रखा था. So we have successfully completed Git, right? And in the next part I'll just share some best practices and do some 12 or 11 good best questions. ठीक है, उसके बाद what I'll do, let's see what is the next module. I have not seen it. but I think it must be workflow analyzer, pretty important module as well, right? It will be telling you that if you have done some naming convention errors over there as well, etc, etc. It's very easy, right? And at the same time very hard as well if you're not focusing, right? After that it is very easy, guys. And a big update after that, we'll be starting the automation developer professional. Our ADA course will be completed. So अगर आप यहाँ तक आ गए हैं, if you are till here, so you should be giving yourself a bit of a treat, right? You have followed me all this far, all these modules we have completed together, guys. हमने आपको पढ़ाया है, आपने पढ़ा है, you have cleared your doubts as well. आपने वीडियोस देखी है, जिससे डाउट है यू कैन आस्क द डाउट्स इन द कमेंट सेक्शन एज वेल. एंड गाइज वन मोर थिंग, आई विल बी अपडेटिंग द गिट बैश कमांड्स विद द प्रीवियस वीडियो एज वेल. तो ये वीडियो रिलीज होते ही आपको प्रीवियस वीडियो पे जाके एक लिंक मिल जाएगा टू द नोट पैड, उसमें आपको ऑल द गिट कमांड्स वहाँ पे मिल जाएंगे, राइट? यू डोंट हैव टू गो एनीवेयर. दिस इज वन स्टॉप शॉप फॉर ऑल योर UiPath needs. Okay. So guys, with this, let's quickly conclude this video, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to YouTube channel as you always do, guys. Thank you so much. Happy automation, and as always, keep learning.